Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're just getting a little brief topic of just enjoying yourself. Something that a lot of people don't tend to do these days anymore in terms of, and I don't mean enjoyment just partying and whatnot, but I mean enjoying in terms of focusing on bettering your life for the proper long-term enjoyment, proper living life. And don't mind my voice, I'm a little under the weather. Right now I'm actually in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, as we film this. So what I mean by that in terms of proper enjoyment is we we sometimes have fun with the small things, but we don't prepare ourselves. We don't build ourselves up. Take yourself back to when you were maybe mid 20s. Maybe you started your first career job. You were making some decent money. You started running around, having fun, but you weren't building. Now, I know I've said in a past video that there's no right way to do things. You could build early or you can have fun early and do the opposite later on. But when you build early or have a decent balance of building and fun, but especially when you're definitely putting in that building and putting in that work early, fun later, whatever that time is for you, will be a little more weightless. It will be a little more like how older people get when they retire early and, well, whatever age that is for people, and they retire and then they're able to start enjoying themselves is very much a big deal because at that stage, essentially, you don't have to worry about building later. You already built. You already built yourself up. So when I see a lot of people these days who aren't taking that time to build themselves up, they're going on a bunch of vacations early on. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking it. There's no right or wrong order to do things. But there is a weight and a stress that I see for people who choose to have fun early, or at least lots of fun early, don't have a correct balance. And then when it's time to have to put in that work to build later, they feel stressed out. There's this almost this kind of universal stress going on where they're like, well, I what am I gonna do? I gotta, I don't want to have to keep working till I'm 60, this and that. And it was like that time was never put in to do the proper building. So when that time frame comes and it's time to actually, for people to start being on the downhill, they're on their way out. They're on their way, to retirement or should be making life easier. They don't, or they can't. And what happens is, I should better say they can't at that stage because they didn't put in that time earlier. And then what happens now is every bit of fun now becomes stress because it's like, I want to have fun, but I have nothing going on, nothing to show. It's going to be tough. And so my suggestion to a lot of people is if you focus on you, very good. Focus on you beyond the fact of even focusing on relationships, focusing on almost anything else. Don't focus on having too much fun. I'm not saying don't have fun. There's no right or wrong way to do it. So if you want to do all the fun in the beginning, you could do that. But just know, put in some building so that way near the end, when it's time to have good long-term fun where you're not stressing about what am I doing? You can go on vacation. I know older family members who go on vacation like every maybe month or a month and a half or 2 months they'll go on vacation because they put in a lot of work with almost no vacation times. And when I say no vacation, I don't mean time off, but I'm talking about traveling. They did almost no traveling in the beginning half of their life. you know some of them were helping to raise me, family members and whatnot, parents and all that. And so they get to enjoy themselves later, but now it's a stress-free type of enjoyment because they don't have to worry about, I didn't build, the building was already done. So I just want to throw that out there for you guys. And as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.